Alright. Music. Go stop and then the game. Oh. I'm not sure if I didn't press it all the way in or if I might have pressed the restart button there first. Oh well. There's one thing I just figured out about this game, which I found kind of interesting, is that the very first, the first time you power on this, when you power on the system, you have to sit through that little intro right there of the ship going down. You want me to say first in Norwegian? I mean, okay. Hello Bobby, how are you doing, by the way? Welcome in. I mean, it's pretty similar to English. It's spelled that way. It's pronounced first. English first, Norwegian first. You know, pretty similar. It's gonna be a lot of, quite a few words like that in English. How are you doing? And yeah, congratulations on the first. I guess the first. Yeah, just change one letter for the native one. I think one of the... yeah, exactly. I think one of the... Oh! As you have shown the bosses I fought in the background there. Cool. Yeah, I think the word I find weirdest in English might be greatest. I think I pronounced that reasonably correct. It's not a word that's used a lot in English. Pretty much the only time I heard someone use it is, I think, Richard Stallman. No, it is a word in English as well, but it's not used much at all. Like, the only thing is that the only one I heard using it is Richard Stallman, I think. Talking about open source software or free software. Yeah, it means free, but like as in money, but not like free as in beer, not free as in freedom, not free as in and that's actually the word we have that exact same word in Norwegian as well, used for the exact same thing. So the first time I heard that word, I was like, wait, what? I was just really confused. Because I didn't realize what was going on for a second there. My brain, because I hadn't heard it in English before, my brain just automatically switched to Norwegian. Like, the main difference is really just that the English has a different R sound than Norwegian has. So in English I think it's like gratis, but in Norwegian it's gratis. Oh, right. Let's skip this. I keep trying to skip that going down the rope there. I keep forgetting that you can't. Yes, from Latin. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's not good. That's very not good at all. Oh, that headbutt is hard to aim. It's gonna be fun. I know in the later levels there is some places where you pretty much have to use the headbutt, so that's gonna be fun to try to use. I mean, I did well using... I feel like I did reasonably well using the headbutt on the boss in level 8. There's like on flat planes, it's not, you don't really have an option to miss there. Oh, that's awkward. And I missed both flies. Wonderful. You know, change your name to Bubby, fat gun. Hello, Bailover, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see that you haven't been kidnapped yet. Oh, almost ran off the edge there. That would have been bad. He's about here? Wonderful. A little bit of a problematic start there with the getting hit by pretty much like everything. That's fine, we can survive that. Yeah, I can imagine a jet like being horrible. It's like, I guess pretty much like a 12-hour difference, right? No, not 12 hour. I guess it would be like 7 or 8 hours difference. And I guess at that point it's like an hour or two plus minus doesn't really make much difference, does it? It's gonna be hard to adjust anyway. 8:51. Right, so roughly 9 o'clock. In here it's 4 o'clock. 16. So yes, 7 hours difference. Wait, Mexico just changed to summertime last night? Oh. I usually feel like I was pretty on top on summertime around the world, but I was not aware that Mexico changed daylight saving times at a different time than North America. Huh, that's interesting. You would have thought they would try to keep it the same as USA, you know, because make trade and such a bit easier. Oh, just fucking missed the one up. So I think kind of the trick with these robots, guys, is that you want to actually stay a little bit further away from them when you have the stick, to stop the Toad from doing weird shit. Okay, good. I thought I'd mistimed attack there. Not doing too well on getting extra lives, but at least I am doing pretty good at stacking up. I'm getting a good amount of points at least. Ah! That defense. Wasn't paying attention. I haven't any tequila in Fort Gangs yet. And drinking alcohol yet, and I don't think I'll be fighting any gangs anytime soon. Well, then, so fuck with you. So bring out the guns. Hard left and straight. Yeah, running is probably the better choice. Yeah, by the way, Bobby, since you got the first, you do have the option to vote for one of the games on the list. 2 free votes with the first. I think it's 2, I said. If you want to do that. Yeah. I also add... Okay, 2 for DuckTales. Do you want... I mean, do you want to put the... You want to put the 2 free votes for first as well towards DuckTales? I assume that you want all 4 votes in this case to go towards DuckTales. Well, I'm really looking forward to that game. Just delete all of these. In case you guys haven't noticed, I have also added the option. I have also added the reward now for nominating a game to the lists. So I know, like, from watching other people that have like a game voting system, that you get a lot more engaged with it when you can nominate your own games as well, and just sort of have like your game to vote on instead of just whatever the streamer shows. Ah, goddammit, the bird escaped me. Oh, I'm actually dead. That's not good. I didn't realize I was that low on health. And this thoroughly fucks me over. I guess now I don't have to stick for later on. I mean, I kind of have to... I mean, in theory, yes. But I do get, like, sort of the final say in whether I, you know, it's okay or not. Generally speaking, if you want like a game series, I would prefer to start with within reason. You want a game series? I do prefer to start with the first game in a series. So, god damn it! Well, I'm getting roughed up here. Oh, wonderful. Ah! I think I'm just gonna go through turbo tunnels to sort of to wake up, and then... Right, keep all those alive. And then I can... Oh, no, the bad bird! Bad birds! I'd say go through the turbo tunnels. Just get through this level. This level's actually at the end. And we can restart. So, as I was saying at the start, well, I noticed a weird thing is that if you... When you start up the console, from like a powered off state, you have to sit through the entire intro. But when just pressing the restart button on the Nintendo, you can actually skip straight to the main menu. Is kind of interesting. Yellow with 2 votes for Shadow. happy with that. Shadow's looking pretty good. I really should check that the copy I have actually works. I don't think I've done that yet. And what would the want to know about Whizball? What the hell is a Whizball? Hello, Tolanen. How are you doing? Welcome in. Second best game ever. Shoot 'em up. Okay. Are you going to Tetuskan? I probably butchered that name. Not probably, I definitely butchered that name. Oh, that's cool. Like, I'm kind of envious now. I am not one much for traveling, but visiting like some of the old like main or Incan cities. It is a bit main, right? Yeah, visiting some of like these old ruins is like high on this stuff that would be cool to do if I was into traveling. But yeah, Whizball. Yeah, that looks really amazing. Any specific platform you wanted for? I see it's released on a couple different ones. Do you have like a specific version you prefer? Atari or Amiga? Okay. Oh. Those are the best, okay. That sounds... Yeah, that's actually... Yeah, I'll add that to the list. That's actually kind of perfect, because I've been thinking about... just add that... I've been thinking about buying Amiga Forever. Which is like a little officially licensed Amiga emulator with boot up ROMs and everything. Must be really good for beginners, for different games that I want to play. So yeah, that would be perfect for... yeah, perfect to just play on Amiga Forever then. Perfect excuse to actually buy it. You won't take long to play if I decide to. Yeah, that. Yeah, I feel that's kind of the case with a lot of older games. Is that like a lot of them, like, oh god, I forgot. Oh, don't headbutt these guys. Like a lot of them are kind of high score driven from the games from the 80s. Or it's like once you know what to do, it doesn't take long at all to get through them. All the time the question is more like how long does it take to learn the game well enough to actually get through it. But don't stab me, you bastard. Yeah, I haven't played many shooter maps. That's definitely a genre that I have very little exposure to. I should be a bit more careful as I don't fall off the edge. Hello, Gallows. Welcome in. How are you doing? For some reason, that second guy just dies straight away. I don't know why. Yeah, he just dies to one hit. That's one thing I feel is... I'm not sure if I like about this game. It feels weird. Is that like the hit points of enemies are not all that consistent. It's very much on like a per level or per area basis. Like right up there, like the pigmen with the axe, like most of them take 2 hits. That one at the end there just takes 1 hit for no apparent reason. I always thought they only took 1 hit because he like fell off the edge, but that lot when I killed him now, that wasn't pushing him off the edge. So I don't know why he only takes 1. Yeah, what have you been up to, Gallows? I see you started playing Elden Ring, right? How are you liking that? Ah. Just these. Okay, don't have to worry about that. And we have... God damn it. Nice. The way to go is just spamming the attack button. In the right position. So I think we did like staying a bit further away. There we go. This is going a lot better than usual. Oh, I said that, and then I get electrocuted. Oh no! No! My stick! God damn it. Not actually too worried about losing that life there, that's not too bad. More worried about the stick, because that's gonna make bouncing enemies harder. Oh, never mind, we have a bird right here, so we just get the stick back straight away. Battletoad in Norwegian. Kamppadde? I think Kamppadde would be reasonably accurate. Like, battle is roughly kamp. And Toad is padde, I believe. In battle it'd be kamp. Yeah, frosk would be frog and not toad. So slight difference between like a frog and a toad. Yeah, either kamppadde or krigspadde, yeah. It's a hard one with these ones that's sort of made up. Fighting toad. I mean, fighting toad would be Schlossfrosk. Krigsfrosk, like Bela was said. It's these made up words are these ones that don't have like a set definition is a bit harder to translate. Yeah, toad is padde and frog is frosk, and then it'd either be like kamp or krig or something like that. So yeah, I'd probably say like Battletoad, it would be like, yeah, it would be kamppadde, and fighting frog would be Schlossfrosk. I think that would be more or... I don't think anyone would hear those words and be like, oh yeah, they mean Battletoad. Not doing too good on the bouncing here. We're leaving those alone. I fucked that up. I need to make sure I need to be a bit further to the right so I could bounce me against the wall properly. Just to explain what I'm doing, you can get extra lives and points by beating up by juggling the birds in this level for some reason. So I'm just trying to abuse the fact that the plants are in a fixed position to basically get... Ooh. To basically stop the camera from, or like my character from moving down, so I can beat up the birds in relative safety. Got a bunch of additional enemies coming in, interfering. At varying degrees of success. I mean, I have 5 lives and almost 2,000 points. I'm not doing too badly. I know I had 1 accidental death here, but should still be at like plus 6 or 7. Should still be at 6 or 7 lives. I think pretty good. Okay, right. This is where the weird, annoying birds comes in. No! Fuck me. Sometimes the stick just doesn't want to hit them if they're in the wrong position. That's fun. Yeah, overall I would say I was reasonably happy with that one. Still really wish this game would show you like it would max out on 5 lives. Because now I mean I know I have at least 5 lives, or in this case I mean I just got 1 life, so I know also already at 5, so I know I have at least 6 lives. It could be 7, it could be 8. Who knows? Now I would know if I'd paid attention to it, probably. No, fuck this up. Could have gone better, could have gone a lot worse. Oh god. One of those flights, thank you. Let's see how far we can get before we start making a bunch of horrible mistakes. Definitely interested in how the water rapids are gonna be coming along, because I feel like I started getting a bit better at dodging the mines. But still kind of hard, because of the randomized nature of the mines, they can literally just show up in a position where like Like, you'll be dodging one mine, and that puts you into a position where you literally cannot avoid the next one. My main hope is to at least get up to stage 8 on the first continue, though. Alright, that's the one that's kind of tight. I'd love to get up. Also, just getting up to stage 8 or 9 the first run would be nice. And the music in this game is... I had heard the music before, but I hadn't really paid attention to it, but the music in this game is great. That one, and in the middle of the road one. So you didn't get a perfect turbo tunnels. Doing too badly, so far at least. Probably just jinxed with the whole run there. That's wonderful. Another one up, wonderful, like that. Ultimately, check the vinyl soundtrack was hella expensive secondhand. Don't know if they had done all the pressing or anything since though. Yeah, I can see the soundtrack for this one being pretty expensive. It's not like it's an unknown game either. I feel like pretty much everyone who's at least somewhat into retro game has, if they haven't played it, they have at least heard of the game. Even if the only thing they have heard is, oh yeah, it's really fucking hard, don't stay away. Ah! Try getting a little bit better at double tapping and running. So I know that I can get down there. But I need to make sure to avoid the ice cube if I do that. So Dash Retro had a really kind of cool trick with this guy. Like you can, like after you knock him down, you can like sneak behind him and hide there, and he won't turn around and smack you. Or at least he'll fail to smack you. I think I'll just stick to my own little trick of going a bit down the slope. God damn it. I wonder if I could try to pick it up like further up the slope before it comes this far down. So because that ice block there is causing me some trouble. Single, double, and smack. You're applying for jobs again online. I absolutely hate it, but you gotta do it. Do you hate like the online part or the applying for job parts or both? I do remember applying for job being absolutely awful. Fuck. Oh. Okay. It's not happened before. And having like especially like if you're applying for a bunch of jobs, like, oh yeah, time to put in all the information that's already in my CV for like the 5th time. Or 10th time, wonderful. Like, I get why the companies have inside, you know, need you to kind of want or need you to put it in separately for a CV, because otherwise they would have to try to do parsing of it, something like that, but this doesn't stop it from being annoying to do. Not too so hot on the not getting hit all the time part here. Pretty good on not dying part. This reasonably well. Right, last time I managed to fuck up right here, I managed to actually hit the spikes. Let's try to not do that again. Yeah, good luck with the job hunting. God! Okay, that's the first time, and not... Oh, and then I have to go through all of that again. I was suddenly started having trouble with these parts. At least I'm not getting squished by the walls, I guess. I just need to be a bit careful there. Okay, not happy with the fact that I managed to die literally right at the end of the level. Surf City's the name of the level. I find it weird that there's like one name for the level usually on like the map, and there's a different actual name for the level. Like on the map, this is named Water Rapids, but the actual name is Surf City. It's a bit weird. And how about having just given them my own little nicknames anyway? Ooh, okay, I fucked up. I fucked up multiple times there. That was... I don't know what I was doing there. I'm not playing the game, that's for sure. No line up for there-ish. Oh, see what the one up. I am making a lot of mistakes I haven't done in a while here. No, I didn't manage to get to one up either. Jesus. Joy, we're down to 2 hit points. Job hunting specifically? Actually, like, hunting for jobs would probably be lete etter jobb. Yeah, lete etter jobb. Don't have a nice, like, 1 or 2 word phrase for that. It's not that it's hard to say, it's more that from, like, I'm having a little bit of hard time of switching between English and Norwegian. It takes like a little bit for my brain to be like, especially with streaming, because I'm so used to when I'm streaming, I speak exclusively English. So switching back to actually saying things in Norwegian is feels a little bit awkward to me. It's kind of one of the reasons I did add that, so that I can get more used to it. And specifically with that phrase, it was because job is the same in, like, it's written the same in Norwegian and English, and it's pronounced almost exactly the same. So, you know, English job, Norwegian job. So that's a very small difference, but it means that it's like extra hard to switch. So yeah, lete etter jobb, or if you mean like especially yeah, lete etter jobb would be that phrase, and applying would be either jobbsøknad for the actual application, or søke på jobb for the act of applying for a job. Yeah, I have to say I do a lot of the time. I kind of don't like watching other Norwegian stream, especially not if they stream in Norwegian. I mean, a lot of that is probably just because I am so used to streams being in English that I find it awkward to listen to Norwegian streams. This rat bastard. Okay, I think I found a half a decent way of dealing with this boss. I mean, other than just spamming the attack here, I mean. Like, I figured how the spamming it is the way for me to go to actually kill him. The problem is getting him stuck in that corner to begin with. And I think the headbutt is the way to go. Like, if he's like somewhat close, I'll like run in and headbutt him, and that will bouncing up against the wall. Give me enough time to like get in and start whacking. One of your favorite streamers is a Russian stream. She talks in Russian apart from saying hello, Bobby. Do you know any Russian, or do you just like watching the content? I feel like if this was one of those levels where, like turbo tunnels, yeah, like turbo tunnels where you have, like they craft you on like a steady path, the mine section, the randomized mines here would be perfectly fine. It's really like the bouncing up and down that makes that really hard, tricky. Oh, that is really nice. Yeah, ride them snakes, Toad boys. In the Russian Discord as well. Nice. Okay, so I think the Surf City actually went surprisingly well there. I mean, I had a couple of accidents early on, which was pretty much exclusively my problem, my fault. But once I actually got to like the rat and the mines, which is where I usually have problems and start dying, that part actually went completely fine. I mean, I'm pretty sure they have poles in Russia as well. Unless Cam was trying to make a joke on her being Polish. She's a pole dancer. I don't know how well that came across. Oh, right, there's a rapid snake here, right. Yeah, hello Camel, how are you doing? Welcome in. I'm back from a run, nice. Okay, now it's the bad snake. Yesterday, we had a lot of problems with jumping a bit too late in the second part of this snake. Like that. Let's 0 owls. I mean, what are you even doing out your house if you're not even gonna get attacked by a wild animal? God damn it, why am I so... I've done so well on that jump before, and now... Suddenly I've started having trouble there with timing. I really shouldn't have. There we go. That's how we do it, just nice and clean jump. At least I'm not having trouble with like the first jump on that snake, just where I used to have a lot of trouble before. What does this snake do again? And this is the blind jump, if I'm correct? Yes. We got a couple of speedy boys. Almost fucked up there. If I jumped a little bit later, I would have gotten caught in the head. Fuck me. Huh. I managed to pick up more lives in the Wookiee hole than I thought I did. I am honestly surprised I still have at least 5 lives left. Right. We're going to wrap back around. Wonderful. Dying camel in Norwegian. døende kamel. Man, I really need to practice switching between the English cadence and the Norwegian cadence. Døende kamel? Yeah, døende kamel. I thought I jumped too early there. Right, now to remember what I forgot about the last snake here. Brushing your teeth with mineral water? That sounds horrible. Oh, nice. Okay, that should be over to Volkmar's Inferno. Yes. Okay, so plan C. This is about as far as I gotten. I gotten up to the ducts there. We saw a giant armadillo. What? That's an armadillo. Armadillo. I know I heard that word before. Oh, it's those guys. I don't think we have a whole lot of what I would consider more exotic animals here in Norway. I mean, yeah, we got deers. Is it moose? Deers, moose. Squirrels. I've seen a snake once. You don't. I don't mind not having a lot of snakes around though. Kind of creep me out, to be perfectly honest. I guess we have wolves, but they're not common. Wait, do we actually have native wolves, or aren't they all like packs roaming over from Sweden? Yeah, all these wolves illegally immigrating. Wolves these days. Okay, this is a good sign. Oh, actually, passed it without actually losing any hit points. Still finding it hard to get past those. Still have at least 5 lives. I am really happy with this. We should get to the next level without using continue. I think this is one of the things that I think Battletoads does really well. Like, yes, you have to replay all the levels, but it really just makes you improve on the early levels, and you start just like it's not that long ago that I had trouble even getting to this level here at all, and now I'm getting here with more than 5 lives on the first continue. It really does give you a bit of like a really good sense of mastery of like the early levels, and you have to replay them over and over that way. Right, lightning bars, top, middle, top, I believe. God damn it, forgotten about that. Oh, okay, now we have less than 5 lives. That's a goal, but I don't know how many I got now. I have completely forgotten how this level goes now. Wonderful. I'm gonna blame it on this being the first run of the day. Just needing a refresher. Why was just stay down here and try to pop up for the 1-up after a little while? Okay. They tried to get me with the low wall there. I actually managed to avoid it. I'm kind of proud of myself. God damn it. Okay, at least I got the 1-up. At least I got the 1-up first. I was asking if they have changed for the amount I hand over from now on. That way I won't come across as shrewd anyway. Oh, some of these low fireballs here are scaring me. Like, I think the collision box is literally only like the vehicle you sit in, not the actual toad itself. Your head doesn't count as a hitbox. It's all time, okay. God damn it, I keep missing that one. Okay, so I need to be maybe like almost all the way at the top. Okay, I seem to find a strategy that works for me, that lets me get through the missiles reasonably well. It's been a while since I died to those. Problem is you're doing well when you don't get scanned anymore, like Rite of Passage. Yeah, like, right, yeah, if people come in and they don't know Spanish, it's like less likely that they're gonna raise a fuss and all of that, yeah. God, I don't remember what's coming up. Right, middle, this. God damn it, right. Right over here, okay. In the middle, and we have a middle, and we start sine waving it. I don't know why I can't remember what's coming up here at all. More. Right, it's the late open and early open. Okay, right. Sorry, start middle and top. So blinking, okay. I did remember that last one. You have to be really quick in starting to move down there. Okay, a bit off. I just really want to get through this without dying. If I die now, I have to start over. So this level, that would be awkward. God damn it! Right, have fun visiting your old dusty stone spear lover. Not jealous at all. And I did not want to die there at all. It feels like my brain wasn't entirely woken up yet there. For some reason I just had a really hard time remembering what was coming up there. Old dusty stones. Ooh. All the stones is Skammersteiner. Yeah, how I meant it, but not literally, yeah. I don't know if it's... I'm having a hard time coming up with like a similar thing in Norwegian, because like old dusty something is like a pretty common phrase in English, right? I don't know if we really have a commonly used phrase that sort of serves the same purpose. Like I think in Norwegian you would just use like gå og se på noen gamle stein. For eksempel gå og se på noen gamle steiner. Lykke til med de gamle steinene. We wouldn't basically just use like the old stones and not like the dusty part. Yeah, I don't think we have like a... Yeah, that's the... Yeah, gamle støvete steiner is like the literal translation. But... You wouldn't really say that. You wouldn't use that in the same way as you would use like use old dusty X in an English phrase. Does it feel less awkward? I mean, you could use it like to describe something. I guess just with stone specifically, it feels weird in Norwegian. Yeah, exactly. Like you could say like an old dusty cabinet, like a gammelt støvete garderobeskap. That would work perfectly fine. It's just specifically with like, I think like in English, like, dust sort of can be used, like, as... It has, like, a slightly different meaning as well that doesn't really translate to Norwegian in that way. Like, same as, like, with old dusty road, like a dusty road. I guess dusty road would work, so do I. Yeah, I don't think all dusty stones would have... Oh, you could probably say gamle falleferdige steinene. Gå og se på noen gamle falleferdige steiner. Use like, I think that would have like pretty much the same connotations. I mean, basically like old dilapidated stones would be like the direct translation for that. I think that like if you know like this sort of like talking about something like that's like old and not well maintained, sort of in like a negative way, you would use deprecated in Norwegian more than dusty. Yeah, I think that's more of the similar meaning. Yeah, to use deprecated instead of dusty in that sense. I think it's kind of interesting how like different languages might have like words that mean the same thing, but they're used in very different ways. It's also like the associations with the words. That would be Bobby, you're gammel, not gamle. Slight difference there. Gammel is when something is old. Gamle is when multiple of something is old. Oh, I got through it! Haha, eat shit! Because Norwegian has that whole thing of like where in English you would change like the you would change like the you have like the and a and an and so on like that. She has like a prefix to words. In Norwegian there's suffixes and actually part of the word usually. So it changes how like the word itself is written out. You change the amount. Oh god, I almost forgot what I was doing here. I was talking. Hello Matt, how are you doing? Welcome in. Is that what it translates to in Dutch? Because you use gamle and gammel in Danish as well, right? I mean, obviously you would pronounce it a bit differently. Yeah, it means the same, yeah. I watch a little bit of like... I've been trying a little bit to get more used to Danish. Just like I tried to watch like a little bit of like stand-up and like Danish TV to get more used to the Danish pronunciation and a couple of words that are used differently. Because a lot of the problem is just that I just haven't been exposed to much Danish, and that's why I'm struggling with understanding it. And I kind of want to be able to understand spoken Danish at least possibly, even if I can't, pronounce it myself. Because I mean, the languages are similar enough that you like. It's more like a really heavy accent than like a completely different language. Yeah, we're not there to learn. So it's really more about being exposed. Like I had a friend when I went to college, high school. I don't remember. Like when I went, yeah, but I think like high school, like when I was like 20 or something. Who had only lived in Oslo and pretty much only been exposed to like the Oslo dialect. And there was one other guy in our class who was like from the Norwegian Valley, like the eastern Norwegian valleys, where they have like, I wouldn't consider that especially heavy dialect, but I also grew up visiting a family in that general area quite a bit, so I'm very used to that dialect. So when he spoke like in his like when that valley person spoke in his dialect, it didn't even register to me as a dialect. But the person who had only known like the Oslo dialect pretty much couldn't understand him. And he had to like it was kind of funny because like every time he came to Oslo, he had like he got made fun of for his heavy like valley accent. He had to change to speak more finely. Like he had like pretty up his accent a bit. And then every time he went back home, he would make fun of for speaking like a posh person. Like, oh, you're like an Oslo person now. Just absolutely no win. Yeah, I tried watching like a bit of the news, and I feel like the news people speaking on news usually try to pronounce more clearly and talk a bit slower. And so I found like the news to be fairly understandable. But like when I tried to watch something like I think Cloven, which is like more of a natural spoken Danish, it was a lot harder to understand. And I also had I remember there was a thing meeting thing I was part of where one of the lecturers was Danish, but he had lived in Norway for like the last 10-15 years. And he had like all of the subject matter he had learned while living in Norway pretty much. So we could hear like when he was speaking, and he was trying to speak more clearly, more easy to understand for Norwegians. And but you could still very clearly hear just by the way he pronounced the words which ones he had learned while living in Denmark and which ones he had only first learned how to pronounce after moving to Norway. Because it was like the very cadence was just completely different. Copenhagen, I would assume. Clown is the Copenhagen accent, but Frank is more Jysk. Okay. Oh, fireballs. Sneak up. I find it easier on this section and the one with the next section with the missiles. I find that it's a lot easier to almost like unfocus my eyes and not like, I'm not trying to not pay attention to anything specific. That just makes it easier to keep sort of keep track of everything. While if I'm like looking at a specific missile, I kind of just I don't see any of the other stuff going on. That's the next section, I believe that is the final one. God damn it! I ducked just as the one-up was about to hit me. Hello, Double, how are you doing? Welcome in. I swear one day I will actually pick up that fucking one-up there. It's my fucking white whale. Yeah, I think this is pretty peak NES graphics. So I think one of the things I really like about this game graphically is that it doesn't look as block as a lot of Nintendo games has a tendency to do. Because just the way the graphics is built up, a lot of them tend to look rather blocky. This one doesn't. Look where it is. Right, middle. Opening up, closing, opening, closing. So I have to pay a bit of attention and try to not fuck this up again. Damn it. That last one is so fucking tight. Why can't I? Oh my god! Why can't I just hit that one? I really have to start moving a lot earlier than I think I can. Oh, that was last life as well, Jesus. Also, gorgeous woman at the store was wearing a face mask though. His last thing is making it to viral. Yeah, don't think there's much. I don't think the police would be too happy to just clubbing her over the head and taking her home. I'll take solace in the fact that up until yesterday I hadn't even seen that last section of the lines there that I keep dying to. But that I'm actually up there is that I am doing better than I'm doing any time before, pretty much. It's still the very first run today. Nice, okay. Some luck with those guys. And we're just gonna fuck up all the flies, wonderful. Love that. Who needs hit points anyway? Actually, it's kind of a stupid question, because we don't need hit points there at all. Because everything after those two rats is just instant death. How is a Battletoad in Finnish? Taistelukkona. That actually... I need to actually check good translation on that one. I didn't just, say something like something bad there, right? I don't think Google Translate is gonna be too... Yeah, Google Trans... I mean, a good start would be spelling it correctly. That might actually be... Oh. Try to show me the translation for Battlefield, but... God damn it. Let's continue. I want to at least get past stage 7 on my first run today. Fireballs, wonderful. Not wonderful. That does not spark joy. I think I would have been fine if I did stay put. I seem to be doing quite a lot. Oh, I had more deaths than I thought I had. That's not good. I seem to be doing better. I actually meant to grab that one up though. I think I'm gonna get to the lightning this time. I'm just doing worse and worse here. That's wonderful. I think I would have been fine with that dog that I actually died to, but I would have gotten killed by the one after it anyway. Yes, got the one up for once. Got two shots at this. So annoying that it shows at the exit of the level every time I die now. Yes! Oh, finally! Watch me only having one life and and this last continue. No, I have never played VVVV. I have heard it's a pretty good game though. It looks kind of hard. Wait, did I just put two nominees up? Possible up at the start? That's out now, right? Okay. Right, I'll add VVV to the list as well. Just get the spelling correct. I think you have the correct spelling, Bobby, but I'm just gonna double check it. Just make sure. I do actually own that, huh? Not that it's very expensive anyway. Yes, it is 6 Vs. Just want to make sure. Go, just add them to my spreadsheet as well. You don't think it took your 20k? It should have. Unless Switch is broken, which I mean wouldn't particularly surprise me. mean, I don't really care too much about channel points anyway. To be fair, the channel point cost is mostly there is as a minimum. This is just like a minimum, like a time check. Like you need to have spent like this much time in the channel, is it to be able to nominate a game. So if it didn't remove the points, don't particularly care about that. That one. One up here, which we definitely 100% need. It just jump right here. Right here. We do need to remember to grab the flies. Hope we don't die a stupid death here. Okay, good start. I think I have one more continue after this, which is good. I mistimed that. Or fuck me! Oh, that's bad. There's a one up a bit right above that. I was kind of hoping to be able to start building up my lives a little bit again. Oh, I got it. Okay. Please tell me I have one more continue. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, the whole having a lot of channel points is kind of problematic for when you for people who enable channel points early on. I don't remember if affiliates could choose to have channel points or not. I know partners can choose. No, affiliates can turn it on and off as well. But yeah, it's a little bit of a problem for people who just enable them, because why not? And suddenly you're like, oh, I want to start adding stuff, but everyone has like 500,000 points. Because it's just been on and with nothing to use them on. I need to adjust how far out I go. I need to go a little bit further to the left there. Up. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm stupid. So I lost the bonus lives, that's good. That's not too bad. I just completely forgot to pay attention to the actual electric pot up there. Come on! Yeah, if you get stuck with both of them, I don't know how exactly the mechanics work there. Well, then, you know, that you have to spam the B button. But if you get both of them on you, it's almost impossible to get them off. I'm gonna take some damage anyway. Don't want to get to the next checkpoint with low health. Make it very likely that I'm just gonna die and actually lose a life. Especially when it's like to a very easy and avoidable damage source as well. Don't like taking that damage. I can't hit these fuckers. And we stuck with both of them at once. Wonderful. Are you... Okay. I don't like those times I don't know if there is a good strategy to getting past those slimes other than don't get them on your head. You... That was not on purpose. That was just me straight up playing badly. I really should start doing this better because I mean, this isn't hard to do, but one day, like at some moment, I am gonna just fuck up this jump and not get the 1-up. I am very happy that they have the 1-up there though to allow you to make all of these mistakes. Yeah, for a game that has such a reputation for just being hard as balls, there is a lot. It has a lot more checkpoints and one-ups than I had expected. Of course, a lot of the time I do use those checkpoints and one-ups. It's just to right before like something really hard, but and a double tap into the pit. Wonderful. This, I'm not doing very good on this section today, huh? I mean, to be fair, this level is basically like... I only got here yesterday. So it's still pretty new to me. But I feel like seeing the amount of times I've tried this part with the one-up right there, I really should be doing better at it by now. So hard with that. This slime down there make me worried that it's going to get to me. It certainly isn't an easy game now. It's been a while since I fight up that jump. Actually, not. It's not. I did it today already. Just stand a bit further to the left there. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm actually trying to just farm points by killing these two bots over and over again as a way to get extra one-ups. Just very slow way of doing it. And that would be an incredibly slow way of playing the game, Jesus. Get 2,000 points for that one. I wonder if we can get more by headbutting it. I hate those two slimes as well that jump like right after them. It's just such a fucking pain. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that jump. Like, I mean, obviously it's because it's not much room under where you headbutt there. I don't feel like it's that much tighter than the one before it. Oh, didn't actually expect to make that. I'm fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. So I just realized something with that last spot that I died to right there. I've been trying to, like, jump. It's like sort of in between each of its shots. Like, basically like jump and land in the same gap between shots. That I should just be trying to jump over the shot. That would be a much easier timing. Can you piss off? Oh, that was so much fucking easier. Oh, we hit the checkpoints now, it's no more Mr. Easy one up. I'm only paying attention to the gas for my timing there. I really need to try to pay attention to the electricity as well there. Okay, got the one up and run, boys, run and. Yeah, I guess that's basically so health resets. I can manage to get back up there without fucking up though. Hello 100, how are you doing? Welcome in! Welcome into Toads dying over and over again. Game. Perfect, got the one up. Have full health this time. Okay, we are doing good. Almost to the boss. Took us a while, but it's getting better now. Oh, I forgot. I must have forgotten about that little nasty little fella up there. It's taken me a good while to get this far. You played this game as a kid? Jesus. Did you have like an older brother who hated you or something? That forced you to play this? I must have forgotten about that little nasty little fella up there. It's taken me a good while to get this far. You know, like an older brother who hated you or something that forced you to play this? That forced you to play this? You say that you're only for... Ooh. I mean, to be fair, it's at least it is a good-looking game. But yeah, having this as a kid, oh, that would be brutal. Okay, we got to the boss. I need to jump, right? Ooh. Ah, there's the sneaky little hit there. We got into the second phase where it gets a bit more trickier. Oh! Aha! Eat it! Okay. I'm happy. I mean, I would have loved to have more continues here, but at least I got up to level 9 on my very first run of, my first real run of the day. The Terror Tubes. I remember just in time there that there's an enemy waiting in ambush for you at the start of the level. Don't you just love games where like something attacks you right at the start of a level, and you're just sort of used to in a lot of games you can have a little bit of time, like at the start, like a safe spot, like put down the control, take a sip of drink, look at chat, stuff like that. And you have some games like this and a couple levels in Tomb Raider. It's like, oh, start the level. You're about to get mauled by something. We played a Carry Warrior with my friend. That is one of the hardest Balls games as well. Carry Warriors. I know I heard of that name. No, I don't think I actually don't think I heard of that game. Look at the artwork and it's not something familiar. I don't think when I was a kid, like, I don't think there was really anyone who had these, like, hardest ball games around. But then again, people in my era, like, the console that I would say I grew up with, it was kind of the N64. And I mean, I'm sure there was hardest ball games of the N64 as well, but I think it was kind of over somewhat by that point. I don't think Vixendu is one of those like famously hard games at least. Oh, did you jump here? This is I think this is spicy, yeah. I do actually have that in a box copy, I believe. Yep. It's a surprisingly good box. Like, this box is good enough that it's like makes me suspicious if it's actually real or not. As far as I can tell, it is, but yeah, good old Xanadu. I haven't played it yet. It does look kind of cool. Okay, what is up here? I'm actually kind of surprised by just how many boxed Nintendo games I've been able to get a hold of for a decent price. Like, I think I have more boxed Nintendo games than, like, the original Nintendo games. I think I have more boxed games for that console than any other. You know, other than the obvious ones where, like, I mean, obviously, like, PlayStation 1 game, like, all that, really, like, where they start coming in CDs. I mean, obviously, I have the box for those. Same with the Mega Drive, obviously, which had, like, a VHS box. Nice, hard plastic. Like, of those... Here's what I'm saying is, like, of the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64... I think the Nintendo is the one I have the most boxed games for. I should really get around to putting those all in box protectors, because I have the plastic for it. I just haven't gotten around to actually doing it because I'm lazy. No! Fuck you! Okay, I was a bit late there. I don't have time to jump there. You only had Gunsmoke, Mario Duck Hunt, and all the Mega... You had all the Mega Mans? You still have those? Because some of those are pretty fucking expensive. That was way too fucking tight. Just come in there. Is there spikes here? I think there is. Not there. That was last continue as well. Okay, I would say that was a pretty good first proper run of the day. Got almost up to where I ended yesterday. Oh, your mom asked that if she can throw Ness and Amiga to the junkyard and said yes. Oh. Oh, that sucks. I mean, at least she asked. I mean, you hear stories all the time, right, of parents who's like, oh, here's an old box of games that my kid isn't using anymore now that I moved out. I'll just throw it out. You hear stories like that all the time. Yeah, I've been surprised by how good the graphics and the sound on the Amiga looks. Compared to like DOS games of like the late 80s and early 90s. I've seen a couple of 500s up for sale, but I mean, they do cost a little bit in the transport and all that stuff. Right, back to Canyon. And the Wookiee hull. Let's try to have a good Wookiee hull this time. Try to waste so many continues on Inferno as well. Don't know what caused him to pick the enemy up. Don't like it. Yeah, I don't have... There's not a whole lot of old games that I had. I mean, I've found the cartridge. Like pretty much, yeah, like pretty much where I started with consoles was the N64. I do have the original box and manual for Majora's Mask, but the inlay has somewhere in the process disappeared for some reason. Like, I guess for some reason, like, I packed the box flat and stored that separately from the cartridge for some godforsaken reason. Don't you sometimes wish that you could go back like you're older and be like, why did you do that stupid thing? That thing you've thrown away now is gonna be worth like $500 in a couple of years. So, I mean, at the time, it's just like, it's all games that you don't really use anymore, so, who cares, right? Already got my worth out of them. Like, later on, you'd love to have them. Yeah, I actually don't know entirely what computers were my first one. Like we had, I think we had like a Windows 3.1? And I grew up, but I don't really remember much of using it. I had like Commander Keen, Skate and Die, and a couple of other things on that one. The first one I can really remember using a lot was after it's upgraded to Windows 98. Oh! You can apparently fall into that hole. I've been wondering that for a while. Just never tested it out, I guess. First Olivet 100 megahertz in Windows 95 or 98. Yeah, I was just too young at the time to really know. Like that was before I was like 10. We switched computers, so I don't really remember much details from those days. I do remember that fucking dog in Commander Keen, and I went back like a couple of years ago. I bought Commander Keen on Steam just to try it out. And I thought that like that blue dog thing in Commander Keen was like far into the game. It's like the second... It turns out it's like on the second level. I thought it was almost impossible as a kid. I wonder how many of these other holes you can actually fall into as well. Let's not try it out. On purpose at least. I do remember that when we got when we switched to the Windows 98, my dad got a colleague at work to burn like a couple of games for us. So, you know, we have something to use on that computer. But I think I kind of forgot to tell him that how young me and my brother was. Because the game includes stuff like a Leisure Suit Larry ripoff and Redneck Rampage, which we were way too young to fucking play. But hey, running around, blowing people up and looking at the bloody stump stuff behind by their feet, that was apparently really fun for young me. And then my dad was like, "Why do you guys always play these violent games when we were growing up?" Like, I don't know, Dad. Maybe because that's what you gave us when we were young? You had nothing better to play than blowing up, boosted up rednecks? And now you're wondering why we play violent games? Fuck, I'm doing better now. People back then bought a shit ton of games from Russia. Yeah, that makes sense. You'd probably get them cheap from there, right? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. I don't think I ever played Carmageddon 1, but we did have a demo of Carmageddon 2 that got played the hell out of. I remember like pretty much like everyone in my area that had like a computer. I don't think we did, but I think like almost everyone else had a copy of Grand Theft Auto 1. So, like, I don't know how that game managed to get into like the entire neighborhood. I'll say neighborhood, like the entire area. Yeah, but everyone just had it. Everyone just had that game. Despite everyone being way too fucking young to play that game. I guess just the parent just kind of didn't pay attention to how, like maybe they just didn't realize how violent it was because of the graphics. I mean, if you're not paying too much attention, it can easily look kind of just like a driving game, right? Oh, I fucked up. I managed to pull myself back from the brink of destruction there. Okay. Let's recover from that. Wonderful. There we go. Remember your favorite thing was to push or lead people to the train tracks so they got electrocuted? Was that actually in the first game, or was that... I know the second game had an electric gun, right? That's the only place where I remember electrocuting people. It's been a long time since I've tried playing that game. Actually, I tried playing it again like somewhat recently, and Jesus, the fucking camera in Grand Theft Auto 1 is fucking rough. It's just zooming in and out like all the time, and it makes my head hurt looking at it. Yeah, I guess I just never tried playing on the tracks in the first game. Doing good on the bouncing here. Ooh. Oh, we can't actually hit them if they're like right above you. You need to be a bit careful because these guys can very easily overwhelm you. Little bastard. Okay. Now that the toad decided to prioritize the flies over actually hitting the birds, I get. Birds, but well. Oh, I didn't get a wonder from the other bird. I just got 100,000 life. Fuck. Hit the top one first. I think there's another bird we can grab here as well, yeah. Hit him on the left side there. No! Oh, fuck me. Oh. You're not even fucking close to the flies. Why do you stick your tongue out, you bastard? Okay, now we got more snappy plants. Ah! God damn it. Last chance of getting good. Last chance of getting good amount of points there. Good amount of 1-ups, so well. should be able to bounce that last one as well. Okay. That didn't go too well. Still have... I think I have 6 or 7 lives, so it's not, like, horrible. Little less margin, no fucking up at the snakes this time. Stop stealing my hit points. I've gotten quite a bit better at that quick headbutts. Like, yeah, the double tap and be almost right after each other. I mean, to be fair, the level 8 boss kind of forced me to practice that one. So at that point I hadn't used the headbutt much at all. It felt a bit too awkward. I was forced to learn to double tap quickly. Session. I almost jumped too early on both the low walls there. That's the one that's really tight, god damn it. Ooh. I was thinking about all sorts of other things there. Not paying attention to what was coming up, what I was actually doing. We have here, and then it's the ones we have to just avoid. No, it's the middle one, okay. Thought I jumped too early there on the last one. One accident in the like in the middle where I really shouldn't be having accidents. Don't have those low walls way too much lately. Oh, that's actually my first time getting hit by one of those icicles. That's their hitbox, okay, wonderful. Should I try to go for that one? I'll turn on the right way. Got a bit. Rushing ahead of the ice cube feels really dangerous, but I think that's the safest. As long as I can pull it off, it is the safest way. You don't have to guess where it is at the bottom. This one I can just let go ahead of me because I'll just die on the spikes anyway. Ooh. And breaking. Ah, got one anyway. Got one at least. It's been a while since I died to that one. No need to just jump later there. It feels scary how late you have to jump there. Was one run all I had in me today? Because now I'm starting to make a lot of stupid mistakes again. The kind of mistakes that I learned to not stop doing, like 4 or 5 streams ago. Yeah, this is not good at all. Oh! Okay, oh god. I was... I jump on ice in there and I... Really? Jesus! I'm down to 4... Not to 3 lives already. Oh my god, I haven't done it this badly in a long time. And today's just really not been the day for Battletoads, huh? A lot of very basic mistakes. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, yeah, I don't know what's going on there now. Yeah, I'm just making all the stupid mistakes. Yeah, I just don't have the concentration. I really need to work on my sleeping, but yeah, I just don't think I have the concentration for Battletoads today.